Hey, how you doing? This is Tami Roman, and I am at Harris, Cherokee Valley River. I'm over down to them people's place. And so I'm up here trying to see what this happy and prosperous know. I have loaded in my coint, my $500. Y'all can see it right there. Because this particular video is dedicated to Reggie. Reggie is the max bet king, and so he wanted me to do one of his strategies, if you will, on the happy and prosperous that is max bet oriented. Now I'm gonna do this for Reggie, but he was trying to explain it to me, and so it involves counting and all those things. So I have my little counter here set to 0. Shout out to Slot Strategies because he be keeping his counter on deck, and so now that's what I do too. So what it is he wants me to be able to play the $12.50 bet on the 10-cent denom, and he wants me to do 13 spins on 12.50 and then 13 spins on the $25 bet. That is his thing that he does, and so in honor of my husband Reggie, we're going to do that today. Now, if you don't know about happy and prosperous, the Buddha man is wild. Of course, you need 6 balls, and then you're going to need 3 of his free symbol things in order to get into the free spins, and I'll show you those once they come up. So let's get this thing started. So we're going to go to 12.50. So you got to do 1. That pot right there is his free symbol. Okay. And 3. We only doing this for Reggie, y'all. Y'all know I don't be up here this high on nobody's machine up in nobody's casino. Okay. Now, that's 3. Okay. And then you go to the $25 bet and you do that 3 times. I hope we get something, because child. So that was 2. Okay, so now we got 3 of those. Now you go back to 12. Oh wait, did I mess this up? Y'all, I done messed this up. I got to start over. Cause how did I get back on the 12.50? Did I ever go up to the 25, y'all? Did I mess the thing up? I think I messed the thing up. I think I done 3 on this. Okay, so if I did 3 on this and 3 on that, but I was supposed to toggle between the 2. So if I didn't do my $25 bets, then I gotta go over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I go back to the 12.50. 1, 2. I don't think my buttons is working because I'm supposed to be on a 12.50. I think I messed this up. I might have to do this all over, y'all. Okay, so based on the fact that I have probably messed this up, how about we just play the rest of this out regular, and then I'll come back to try to show y'all Reggie's method, because I really do think that I have messed it up, because it seemed like the numbers wasn't changing. Almost got some pots. Almost got them pots again. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over here to the 5 cent people's place and play regular because I got to come back to that. So in any event, sorry y'all, I messed that all the way up. Y'all gonna have to accept my apology. But we did get some pots over on the 5 cent people's place. Okay. Do y'all be watching the stuff that be going on out in the world and out in the streets? Because it's so much going on right now in the media that you really got to protect yourself. You got to protect your energy out here, because the people feel like they have the right to say anything about anybody, and there is no integrity anymore or anything like that. Now, okay, so we got into a bonus. But I was looking at, and by the time y'all see this will be old. But I was looking at an interview with Cam Newton and this lady named Daphne Joy. Now, if y'all don't know who that is, she's a young lady who was tied to Diddy. And she was on his show. And she's been in the media lately. Of course, you know, she testified for the prosecution. But here, as of lately, she's been in the media promoting her OnlyFans. And, oh, that's a good ball right there. That's another one. And she was on his show, and he asked her a question. And so that was sexually related. And she answered it by saying, if they got a blood in their veins and a pulse, you know, I'm good on what I do. Okay. Now, I dropped down in the comments to that post, which happened to be on the Neighborhood Talk. That's a blog site. Shout out to Kyle over there, and his beautiful people. But I said, you know, just based on how I've seen her interact lately. Oh, that's a good one. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Okay. Good. We got some of our money back because I had messed up Reggie's method. Okay. Okay. Good. So we got our money back. So I had seen, you know, how I've seen her been acting in the media lately. Let me do 5 backup sentences. And so I dropped down in the comments and I said, you know, if I was a man, almost had that. See how that major slap down? If I was a man, she'd be the perfect mark for me. And, you know, some people didn't like that I said that, because let me tell y'all something. I don't be dropping down in the comments unless it's to say something, you know, complimentary, or, you know, hey girl, hey, you know, because of somebody I know or something like that. So a lot of people might have felt that particular comment was not needed, necessary, pleasant, whatever, talking about, you know, saying if I was a man, she'd be the perfect mark. And I'm going to go on record as saying I said what I said. Now, the reason I'm taking that stance on it specifically in this moment is because I personally felt that she is a young woman. Now, I don't know her from a can of paint. I'm going based on her presentation out in the media here lately. But it appears that she is a young woman who uses her beauty and not her brains. Okay. And it seems like she has been relying on that for most of her life. Okay. Her beauty and not her brains. So from the comment specifically, if I were a man, she'd be the perfect mark. Meaning I could tell her just about anything and get away with it. She seems like a person who would fall for anything because it seems like she stands for nothing. Okay. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, it's just my observation. She relies on her beauty and not her brains. Now, y'all can go look her up. Her name is Daphne Joy. I'm sure she will appreciate the shout out, the new views and subscribers on her OnlyFans. Okay, now what I meant by that is because she has a son with a rapper named 50 Cent, if y'all don't know. Okay. And if you have a child, I think that the way that she is floating out here in these streets as of lately, she has taken no regard for her son. Because a person who's utilizing their brain, okay, knowing that you just came off of a high profile case involving sexual activities and someone being able to be incarcerated for those things, and you testified for the prosecution. The implication there is that you were an unwilling participant. Someone took advantage of you, and I think this is what she testified to, right? Someone took advantage of you, and now you don't know what to do with yourself. You know, you're trying to get your life back together, all the things. I was supposed to go back to Reggie's method, wasn't I? I had forgot because I started talking. And she testified and did all that. But now it seems like she is enjoying the media spectacle. She's enjoying talking about her sexuality. She's enjoying being a part of the oldest profession in the book. We all know what that is, right? Okay. And let me be clear. A woman should be able to walk freely in her sexuality. You a part of the oldest profession, make your money. I ain't talking about that. What I'm saying is that you don't need to be so visible with it, making such a spectacle of it, because you have a son who is still around other children, other children's parents on a daily basis. You can do what you gotta do in private to protect your child in public, if that makes any sense. And so I said what I said, and I don't take it back. Any person, female, that has a child, the majority of us, our first initiative is to make sure our children are safe. And I don't think that she has that outlook on life, because all of her interviews seem to skew in a way that's like, I don't care about nobody but myself. And that's unfortunate for her child, because these kids can come to school and say anything about her. These kids can come to school and say they don't saw your mama, coop happy, and her titas and all this other stuff, and how she be talking about things. To me, I just feel like if I was a man, she'd be the perfect mark, and I'd be able to make her do anything I wanted her to do, and she would fall for it because she does not utilize her brain as I see it from the outside looking in, and I don't take it back. So anyway, that was a little two more. That was a little blog. Two more. Okay, we got it. That was a little blog information of what has been going on for me this weekend, that this is all happening. Because like I said, by the time this video go up, child, because the way I got to sit down and try to edit it and still try to film the Miss Pat show. Come on. Film the Miss Pat show and everything. It's going to be old. Okay, it's a mini party. It's a mini party. You can pack it in. Okay. All right. It is a mini extravaganza. Oh, I see the minor though. Come on. Last one, last spin to win. So like I said, y'all can look that up. Oh, I thought that minor was gonna fall in there, guys. And see who Daphne Joy is. You can also go find that interview on Cam Newton's page, and check all of that out. And then come on back over here and then tell me what y'all feel about what I said. Okay. So that was a nice little hit. Okay, we're gonna back these up. Y'all can come on back and then tell me 3 more. Tell me what y'all feel about what I said. You may agree or disagree, and that's totally fine. Now, what I will say is when you come back, if you disagree with me, which you have a right to do because opinions are like a-holes, everybody got one. Be respectful in my comments because I block you. I sure will. I don't even know if YouTube lets you block, but I'll figure out a way that you won't be able to be over here talking to me crazy. Okay? Because I agree. You're allowed to say what's on your mind, but be respectful when you do it. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down to 1 cent. Anyway, I am at Harrah's Cherokee Valley River in Murphy, North Carolina. I've had a really great time since I've been here. It's a Caesar's property. You know, do with that what you will. I enjoy them. You know, Caesar's had just got bought out by Mr. Fertitta. Okay, so in a huge $1 billion deal. So you may be seeing some changes at some of your favorite casinos. But I tend to enjoy their properties. Stay at Harrah's and Caesar's in Vegas. What am I trying to do? Oh, 10 cent 5. Okay. Because I wanted to go through all the $5 bets and see if I can catch anything over there. Okay, so no. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the 250s. Okay. Got a little something there. And then I will try to figure out how to do Reggie's method again, because I do believe I messed it up. Now, if y'all notice, I'm doing each one of these spins 3 times. That is a shout out to Jackpot Famous. Y'all know I love me some Jackpot Famous and Chicky. And you know I ain't never even met the man, but I feel like I spent 2 more. I spent so much time with him when I was just learning how to elevate my slot play. And so I feel like I know him. So now I get it when y'all have watched me on TV and seen me on shows and y'all be walking up on me like, Tami, and I be looking like, I don't know you. And y'all be like, no, you don't know me, but I know you, girl. You know, because you spend so much time with somebody by way of watching them on TV. And I've been on TV 30 plus years, so I get it. But I watched a lot of his videos when I first started thinking about doing a slot channel. And I mean, these videos go, baby, 5-6 years back, the ones that I found. And you know, he was doing the 3 to 5 back then. He was doing the step betting, which y'all now call laddering, which some of y'all call toggling. Some of y'all, y'all done all gave it a different name. All of y'all is his sons, okay? if you know what that means. All of y'all, he birthed all of y'all. He walked so y'all could run. Because everything that people's doing, trying to say it's a strategy. Come on, 4 more. It's a strategy and a method and all this other stuff. He was doing that 6 some odd 7. The time, length of time keep getting longer because the videos is really old. They so old. But anyway, he had this 3 to 5, and so I fell in love with that method. And in fact, when I won my first grand, because I've hit 4 now, thank you Lord. I was doing the 3 to 5 and 3 to 5 my way on into a bonus on Panda. And So I really do enjoy him. So this is a shout out to him. Now he don't do his like this. I have modified it, and I done, put my little spin on it, but I don't call it nothing else. It's still JPF, Jackpot Famous's 3 to 5 method, because that's where I got it from. Come on, three more, one more. There it is. And the shit worked. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse. But I'm just saying it works. The 3 to 5 method works. I don't know. And so I feel like y'all need to put some respect on his name and give him some credit for how y'all out here winning these jackpots and hitting these bonuses. You know? But I hope that I can get to Vegas, which I think I'm going for New Year's. And I would really like to meet him and Chicky, because I always say he's the mentor I never met. He is the mentor I never met. So if you don't know who Jackpot Famous is, go on over to his page, Jackpot Famous. He's been in the game a long time. His better half, I like to call her. Her name is Chicky. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna even back him up. They such a cute couple, and I really enjoy them. And then you can also, he got all the videos up, the majority of them for you to see. You might have to, some of the older ones, you might have to do a membership to be able to watch those, because it's a lot of valuable information. And I think when I first started my slot channel, I told y'all that I enjoyed him, along with some other people that I was watching at the time. Okay, now if you notice, I had left these alone and I did not back them up. I wanted to go through the cycle, and now that I'm back, I back them up. Okay. Okay, now I backed them up. Now I'm going to go to 250. Ooh, child. Okay, I just do 3 of them on all the 250s, and then all the 5s. That's what I be doing. It can be expensive, and if you're trying to manage your bankroll, you know, when you're doing that $5 part of it, that can be expensive. So for those people, I want the 250s. Just drop down in your betting amount. Just drop down in your betting amount, and I'll show you that. Because I just finished this on a 250. Okay. No, I'm gonna finish my thing, and then I'm gonna show y'all that. Okay. Come on. Did I ever tell y'all with the Happy and Prosperous that the lanterns, sorry, I didn't hit the camera, these little pots right here is the free spin thing. Even though we done been in it about 3-4 times now, so y'all have clearly seen that. But y'all know it'd be a mess over here sometime. Oh, one more pot. We still up on this session though, so I'm thankful for that. Because we started with $500, then I messed up Reggie's method, then we caught a bonus, and we was able to get it back up. Okay, now I'm gonna do, because I forgot $1, got a $5. Okay, guys, come on. So now that I've done that, now I'm gonna do me 3 $10 ones. $12. Okay, so now I've done it. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys that are managing your bankroll. You also can do the 3 to 5. We're gonna go on over here to the dollar bet, and you just won 2. Now see, let me explain something to y'all. When you see stuff like this, JPF would say that that has some activity. So once you do the third spin, you're going to look and see if it's still. So see, we still seeing stuff. This is where the 3 to 5 comes in, and he would do 2 more spins up to 5, 3 up to 5 spins. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get on off of it. And I'm going to go to the next denomination. I mean, to the next bet amount. And I'm going to do my 3. Okay. And then I'm going to go to 2 cent. And I'm going to do the dollar over here. And see, because I like to see what's going on first. Now, somebody might say, I got half my bet back or more because I'm betting a dollar. We made $1.80, and they would stay on this this bet amount right here on this 2 cent denomination. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going on about my business to the 5 cent people's place. Okay, and I'm gonna see what 125. No, this is the managing your bankroll part of it. You see, we have not bet anything more than $1.25 through that whole cycle. So you could sit there with $100 and go through that. Now I'm gonna go back to the 1 cent and I'm gonna do it all over again. Because now that I've gone through my denominations that I'm going to be playing, now if I see activity, was that 3? See what I'm talking, I lose my count. I don't put my little counter up. I'm gonna do one more just because I don't know. You see I went up to $1.50 there. At one more. Let me finish this thought because I'm gonna be forgetting to count. What you've seen is I went up to, I'm sorry, I didn't bet any more than $1.50. I went through 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent. Okay. If you're managing your bankroll, I think that's a good strategy to play. I wanted to go through before sitting on a specific denomination because I wanted to see what everybody had to offer. Now that I've gone through the cycle one time, I kind of know if I see activity on a certain denomination that I will stay there a little longer to see if I can catch a bonus. That for me, after going through, has been the 1 cent denomination. And I would just keep repeating that until I caught something. So that's how you would manage your bankroll with the 3 to 5 method. 80 cent. I just wanted to show y'all that so that y'all can understand. Now I am gonna go back up to where I be with my bankroll and how I do things. Now the floor is gonna be 500 because that's what I started with. So I'm not gonna go below that. Come on, pot. Thought I was gonna catch it. I'm not gonna go below that because I do want to leave with money in my pocket. Money in my pocket. Come on, 3 more. 3 more. Okay, we got $20 on that one. Ooh, keep giving us them 2 pods. Come on. 50 cent on that. Now I'm going back to the way I bet y'all. So, cause I wanna see if 2 more. I wanna see if I can catch something before I get to 500. Here we go. $30. Okay. 16. We're getting our bet back. 3 more. Pot, pot, pot. Okay. Come on, happy and prosperous. Got our bet back. Okay, and then see, it's showing me some. I'm gonna just do one more. Okay. See what 625 got just to see, just to feel on a little bit, cause I'm almost at my floor, and I'm gonna have to cut y'all loose. That gave us just enough to do another 625 spin before I cash out and get up out of here, y'all. I am not going to give this machine back the money that it gave me that I have now lost. So I'm going to leave with what I started with, which is called breaking even, and I'll get with y'all on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like what I do over here, that would mean a lot to me. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Okay. What had happened was I was packing up all my stuff, trying to get up out of here. But then I said, I didn't really give Reggie's method a chance. Let me just try to see if it actually worked before I show it to the people, because I had messed it up and I figured that was a sign that I had messed it up. And so I went back and started trying to do his method. I ain't hit nothing. So then I went back to gambling, betting how I normally bet, and ended up on this 625, and I caught this bonus. So I wanted y'all to see that. Save it, save it, save it. Okay, if you don't know, we're on 5 cents, and the mini over here is $50. We done landed two of them. Come on, save it. All right. Last spin to win. I got some coins for you. Catch those. Catch those. All right. So that brought me back up to the 500 that I left off with, that I lost, that I got back. So we're up $75. I'm up out of here now, y'all. I'm at Harris, Cherokee Valley River, and I'm about to go home. Bye. Yes, you are right. It's getting a little lengthy. I totally understand. But when I said that I was leaving the people's place, I didn't actually leave. I still made a few more bets. I ended up back up on to the $12.50 bet on the 10 cent. And you saw what I left off with. I caught this bonus at 502. Let's see what we get. One more. That would have been really great if them rings weren't there, because then it would have went all the way across. Everything would have locked up with those wilds. If that had been more wilds, that would have been a really nice one. How do y'all feel about stopping the thing versus letting it play out? I hear people have different superstitions on what they think. I normally stop it. Then somebody said, no, you need to let it play out. Because when you stop it, you change up how the bonus is going to go. So I don't know. But now I'm letting it play out because I'm trying to explain it to y'all. But it's too lengthy. It's taking too long. I got to stop it. I can't wait. So 117. Here we go. So see, that's a thing. That's something I will never know in this moment. Should I have let it just run on its own and count up on its own, would I have gotten a bonus, a better bonus? Something I never know because I had hit the thing. 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, I thought I was going to catch them on the river. Let me back these up for y'all. Okay. Now I really am leaving. I'm going to do one more just because he had a little activity. Okay, I'm going to do one more because that was $22.50 just because there was a little activity on the backup. And now I'm leaving. I'll catch you guys on the next one. For real this time. I'm out. Bye.